Hey, 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 good afternoon. Lisa, if you can see me and hear me, say something, say hello. What happens is once I set up the StreamYard, it does this weird thing with YouTube where we don't I don't even have to go live yet. And somehow it sends a signal to YouTube without me actually being live. So now that I'm live, okay, okay, good. So you must see me. I'm gonna give you all time to come in. While you all are taking time to come in, I'm gonna go ahead and take my time to share my live. You all come on, continue to come in, continue to come in. I am liking and sharing. All right, all right, all right. Good to see everybody. Let me say on the front end, I hope I can remember to say this also on the back end. Next big thing that's going to happen in Fellowship of Love is Easter. You all, we are 5 Sundays away from Easter. This Easter, we'll be having two worship experiences. We'll have an 8 a.m. and a 10 a.m. So I just want you all to be prepared for that. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we'll be talking about what our Easter theme is. And all March, we will be focused on having a wonderful Easter experience. How can you help? Go ahead and start your invitation list. Let's invite people who we love, people who we know, but people who may not be as connected to church as we are, and let's go ahead and start inviting them to church for Easter. Um, Good to see each and every one of you here. We are we're coming in slowly but surely. I didn't mean to do that. Let me turn that down. Let me go right there. All right. For those of you who are watching this and you aren't watching this live, you can fast forward to any part of the check-in that will bless you. Whatever you think is most valuable to you, then go to that part. If you would like to stay for the duration of the check-in, please feel free. For the rest of you, welcome to Community Check-in. Do me a favor as you're coming in, go ahead and hit that like button, that blue and white thumbs up, that red and white heart, and share your live. Share your live. Um, Go ahead now and share your live, and let's get down to business. For those of you who are still coming in, I see people coming in. Welcome to Community Check-in. Let's go ahead and let's say hello. Please, even if you're not staying long, go ahead and come into the comments and say hello. So, good to see you, Dr. Evelyn Ellis. Hello to you, and hello, Lisa Norwood and Gerard Johnson. Everybody came in on YouTube fast today. Dee Dee Holmes Wigfall, it's great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. And Dina, good afternoon to you. It's great to see you today. Katrina Brown Banks, good afternoon to you. It's great to see you today. And hey, Janelle Michelle, it's great to see you today. We're blessed to have you. Also, Deacon Patricia Burden, great to see you and great to have you as well. We're coming in slowly but surely. We're adding as you come in. Do me a favor, whether you're staying or not, please say hello. I often tell you all this. I cannot see who's on and who's off from my StreamYard platform. So if you say hello and you leave, I'll never know it anyway. So don't let the fact that you're not staying keep you from speaking. Come in here and let's just say hello and good afternoon. Tracy Dawson is calling all the way from California. It's good to see you. She says church was great on Sunday. It was great. I wish I could be there in person for services. We do too, but soon enough, because I hope Lisa is still working and working on you. I hope she's still working on you coming to um back to Georgia. All right, Tiffany Dawson, I have you down, and we are definitely praying for your pregnancy and a healthy baby. All right, George Green, good to see you today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Glad to have you. Glad to see you. Um, this is too funny. Lisa's telling on you, Tim. She says, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. All right, you all. Um, okay, that makes more sense. When you said 21 days pregnant, I was like, 21 days pregnant? I swear you told me you were pregnant before then. Got it. 21 weeks pregnant today. Got you. We'll be praying. We're praying. We're praying. We're praying. Let's get into our question of the day. Here's the question of the day. Let me hold on. Let me edit. Let me edit. Question of the day is simply this: have you done something new? Have you done something challenging? Have you done something adventurous in 2024? If so, what? Have you done something new? Have you done something challenging? Have you done something adventurous in 2024? If so, what? Tell me this. Have you done something new? Have you done something challenging? And or have you done something adventurous in 2024? If so, tell me what it is. You all, as I think about this question, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I have a good answer for this question. I'm going to keep thinking. Maybe when you all start answering the question, it'll help me. This is also a time to give prayer requests. If you have any prayer requests, please give them at this time. We want to hear from you. We want to hear what your prayer requests are. We want to be praying for the people in your life, or we want to be praying for you if need be. And so now is a good time to give prayer requests. But while we're taking our prayer requests, here's the question of the day. Have you done something new, challenging, and or adventurous in 2024? If so, what? Come in here and let's talk. Let's talk to me. Goodness, let me think about this. Have I done something new? I don't know if I have an answer for this question. I'm not sure, you all. I don't have a great answer for this question. Question of the day is: have you done something new, challenging, and or adventurous in 2024? Y'all, as I'm looking, I don't think I've. I took Bryce to Mardi Gras. I don't know if that's considered something new, maybe a little bit adventurous. We had fun. That's the closest thing I have. Y'all, I got to work on my life. Dr. Evelyn Ellis, How did I miss you in Palm Springs, California? When were you in Palm Springs and what brought you there? Here's a good answer to the question, you all. If you're looking, the question is, have you done something new? Have you done something challenging? Have you done something adventurous in 2024? Here's a great answer. I love this. Took tram up over 8,000 feet in Palm Springs. Passed out after the quick 10-minute ascent, but recovered and enjoyed the view. What did you go there just for vacation? Was it just for vacation? Well, I have a really good friend, actually who went to Spelman. Y'all, I'm in my little Morehouse shirt. Boop. I have a good friend in Palm Springs. Cool. Did not know this. The more fit your body, the more it reacts to quick ascents. Okay, so then that explains why you did it. Okay, you went for vacation in Palm Springs. I love it. I'm glad you got a chance to hang out in Palm Springs. Palm Springs is slowly getting on my bucket list of places I want to go. I definitely want to try to get there one day. Here we go. Have you done something new, challenging, and/or adventurous in 2024? Dina. Here we go, y'all. Somebody in my family just called me and probably realized when they called I was in check-in. I did the Red Loop at Cochrane Mill, which is 6 miles. I love it. I hadn't done the whole 6 miles since hiking. So I felt good about that. And you should feel good about that. Doing a 6-mile hike on Saturday, I like it. It's an accomplishment for me whenever I do something that far or long because of my fibromyalgia. Lord, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I get it. But I'm very happy. Dina, I think that's great that you're challenging yourself to do things. I love it. We're talking. Tracy Dawson says, "Can you pick another question?" We locked in, Tracy. Me and you just going to admit we haven't really done anything. That's okay. It's okay to not have done anything. That's fine. Here we go. Katrina Brown Banks says, an adventurous 10-day South American cruise. Okay, y'all. I like this. 10-day South America. That sounds fun. Sounds new. Here we go. Oh my goodness. See, y'all, I love these questions. Give some great answers. Deacon Patricia Burton says, I had my first therapy session yesterday. Somebody in my family keeps calling, y'all. Here we go. It was exhausting but beneficial. All right, we should be back. Thank you. See, this is why when my family calls and check in, I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it takes the mic out. So we ought to be back by now. Somebody confirmed that we're back. Okay, there we go. For some reason, when my sister, when I get a call and it's during check-in, particularly a FaceTime call, because usually when my family calls, we always FaceTime. It takes the mic out of my iPad. So thank you all for telling me we're back, and we're talking about if we did something new, challenging, or adventurous in 2024. Here we go. I added an extension to my coupe. My co-op? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. That was new and challenging. I think that's great. I don't know what it is, but if it was new and challenging, I like it. I like it. Come on, George Green, come in here and answer the question of the day. If you're coming in and you don't know the question of the day, it's have you done something new? Have you done something challenging? Have you done something adventurous in 2024? If so, what? Here we go. Well, starting this Saturday, I'm reconstructing my backyard to my staycation oasis by putting a hot tub, gazebo, fire pits, and closing in my backyard for the summer. Hey, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. That's definitely new. Good morning. It's good to see you, Mark White Darby, calling from New Orleans. Great to have you here today. Um, all right, you all, we're coming in, and we are coming today from, again, my book, Live Greater, Think Deeper, Love Better, Spiritual Reflections for the Heart, Mind, and Soul. Tracy Dawson, I've not forgotten about you. I need to go and get my website together so I can get you a place to go to, a link to get the book. I've not forgotten about you. I've just been trifling. I can be that sometimes. It's one of my weaknesses. Keep me in prayer. Jane Powell, good afternoon to you, and it's great to see you. This is actually the second chapter of my book. It's on page 25, and it's just called Stick Your Neck Out. Good to see you, Jane Powell. Let me do this before we move on. If you're on Facebook and you've not liked, good afternoon to you, Gloria Martin. George Green says, I'm out. If anybody else cannot hear me, please let me know. I do know, Tracy. I do know. I gotta have something to go to the altar for, Tracy Dawson. So I need you to pray for me. Hit me up. If you don't have my number, hit me up in my DM and remind me. And I'll also give you my number, because texting me is the best way to remind me. It really probably it could take me as little as 5 minutes, as much as an hour to get this straight. I just need to sit down and do it. And I promise I am. But I dare you to remind me, Tracy Dawson. Hit me up in the DM, and I'll give you my number. You can text me. Good afternoon, Gloria. Good to see you. We are about to get down to business. If you've not liked and if you've not shared, do me a favor and like and share. I know there's some people right now who are on Facebook. If you're on Facebook right now, do me a favor and make sure you like and you share. Make sure you like and you share. Thank you so much. Those of you who are just hitting that like button, hit that like button for me. Hit that blue and white thumbs up or that red and white heart. This chapter starts with a quote. It starts with a quote, and it is a quote from a guy named James Bryant Conant. James Bryant Conant. We'll say more about who James Bryant Conant is in a little bit, but here's the quote. He says, "Behold the turtle. He only makes progress when he sticks his neck out. Behold the turtle. He only makes progress when he sticks his neck out." The other day, as I was reading, I came across this quote that literally, beloved, stopped me in my tracks. Immediately, as I read this quote, my semantic antenna went up and my theological telescope focused in, as it's prone to do when I hear something profound. James Conant, who was born in 1893, died in 1978, 2 years after I was born, who is the former president, Dr. Evelyn Ellis of Harvard University, brings us this metaphor that literally may help us to make the next move and to make the next, to take the next step in our lives. Have you ever considered the turtle? Have you ever considered the turtle? It is a reptile, most popularly known for its slow movement and its impregnable natural defense mechanism. I can remember growing up marveling at a turtle's ability to retreat into its shell and become unassailable, even to the likes of animals 10 times its size. Turtles. When I would watch National Geographic, just recently I was watching a crocodile trying to eat a turtle, but it could not penetrate its shell. Now, the crocodile was bigger than the turtle. The crocodile was stronger than the turtle. The crocodile is more predatory than the turtle. But when the turtle retreated into its shell, the crocodile could not eat nor defeat the turtle. However, Conant's simple observation reminds us, listen to this, tune in now, that one of the turtle's greatest capacities can become its primary constraint. One of the things that saves the turtle the most can hold it back the most. Its most profound strength, George Green, can also be its most prominent weakness. If the turtle simply wants to protect itself, it will be fine living its life in a shell. But listen to this, beloved, and I hope this helps us as we go into the tomorrow of our life. Yet at some point, the turtle has to move. At some point, the turtle has to thrive. At some point, the turtle has to make progress. It cannot spend its whole life in its shell. It cannot spend its whole life protecting itself. At some point, it has to move, it has to thrive, and it has to make progress, Dina. Interestingly enough, in order for a turtle to eat, in order for a turtle to move, in order for a turtle to swim, a turtle has to give up its safety. And it has to take a risk. Listen to what I'm telling you all, beloved. A turtle cannot live long simply protecting itself. Somebody knows where I'm going and should just meet me there. A turtle cannot eat if it only protects itself. A turtle can make no progress if it only protects itself. A turtle cannot thrive if it only protects itself. If the turtle is to do of anything of significance, it has to stick its neck out. Today, I want to tell someone that such is the case with our lives. Too often, we can find ourselves living our lives simply attempting to keep ourselves from hurt, from harm, and from danger. Good afternoon, Boyd Harris. It's good to see you. We make decisions, beloved, so often in life to avoid rejection, to elude failure, to escape defeat. We can successfully protect ourselves from these things by staying in our shell. You want to not fail? You want to not be rejected? You want to not be defeated? Stay in your shell. Stay covered up. Stay not moving. Stay not trying anything new, anything adventurous, or anything challenging. If protecting ourselves is our chief aim, then going into a shell works. However, Jane Powell, at some point we got to realize that life cannot be lived and nothing meaningful can happen without progress. To exist, we sometimes have to protect ourselves. Listen to this. But to really live, to really progress, Evelyn Ellis, we have to make progress. To exist, we sometimes have to protect ourselves. But if we really want to live, we've got to choose progress sometimes. And listen to this. And to make progress, we have to risk sticking our neck out. I want to tell someone today that it's also the case, I love this, that often the amount of progress we want to make is connected to the amount of risk we are willing to take. I'm trying to help somebody. Deacon Burden, sometimes the amount of progress we want to make is connected to the amount of risk we are willing to take. In other words, beloved, I want to tell someone that we may never get to where we want to be. We may never get to higher heights if we are not willing to put ourselves out there. The turtle can keep itself from danger by going in its shell. But the turtle cannot really live unless it sticks its neck out. Jesus tells a parable about this, and it's called the parable of the talents. In this story, a man gives 3 people large but different sums of money. 2 of them double their money, and 1 goes and hides their money because they are afraid. After some time, the man comes back and asks the people to give an account of what they did and how they handled their money. Upon hearing that the first 2 have doubled their money, he rewards them. However, when he hears that one essentially put the money in a shell, went into a shell, boy, and does nothing with his money, hides his money out of fear, the man who gave him the money takes the money back. Amongst all the other things that we can learn in this parable, Jesus' parable, just like that president, James Conant's reminder, both speak to our willingness as people to take risks. More important, listen to this. They both speak to our willingness to choose progress in life. In the parable, the man hands out talents. One person decides, I don't want to make any more money from it. I don't want to make any progress. I just want to hold right where I am. I just want to stay right where I am. And when the man comes back, he punishes this man for not choosing progress. God has not called us to live our lives prioritizing protection over progress. Stop, rewind, play. God has not called us to live our lives prioritizing our protection over our progress. I'm trying to help somebody today. In our relationships, in our careers, in our finances, and even in our spirituality, too many times we make decisions with protection in mind. Can I talk to somebody today? I guarantee you know someone who used to go to church, who used to be active in church, and they are suffering from church hurt. And now they have gone into their shell because they don't want to take the risk of being hurt anymore. But it just may be that the next step to their spiritual life is in their willingness to take a risk. Because here's the truth of the matter. Whenever we get in any type of relationship, we risk being hurt. Whenever we join any church, we risk being hurt. Whenever we do anything new, we risk being hurt. But what I want to tell you is, but when we don't risk being hurt, we stop progress. If there's someone listening to the sound of my voice and you've been hesitant to join a church because you're tired of being frustrated, you're tired of being disappointed, you're tired of being let down. You may never be let down by another church if you never try one. You may never be disappointed by another church if you never go to one. You may never be hurt again by another church if you stay in the house. But here's what I'll tell you. There's some blessing that a church is missing because you're not there. There's some feat that a church can achieve that it may never achieve if you're not there. There's some relationship that you may find if you say yes to church. What I'm trying to help someone understand is that we are not called to live our lives as turtles in a shell. However, I want to tell someone that today, in whatever part of your life you are in, today is a good day to choose progress. Today is a good day to choose advancement. Today is a good day to come out of your shell. Maybe it's dating again for the first time. Maybe it's going out more. Maybe it's trying a new challenge, trying a new adventure, trying a new place, trying a new church. I don't know where it is, but here's what I want to tell someone. Whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in your family life, whether it's in your finances, today is a good day to choose progress. Life is waiting to be lived. Goals are waiting to be achieved. Dreams are waiting to be fulfilled. Progress is waiting to be gained. Still, the next step, the next level, the next gain, or the next accomplishment will not happen until you come out of your shell and you stick your neck out. That's all I want someone to know. That's all I want someone to understand. I love this. Evelyn Ellis says, I risk emotional safety, worshiping with people I never met. But here's what she said. It's worth the risk. Can I tell you something, Evelyn Ellis? I was in a pastoral shell. I've told y'all, I was afraid. I didn't want to pastor. I didn't want to progress in the ecclesiastical part of my ministry. But around 15, going on 16 years ago, I made a decision to stick my neck out. And can I tell you something? I want to agree with you. It has been worth the risk. The relationships that we have right now are because we all somehow took a risk. At some point, each and every one of us was not connected to Fellowship of Love. And to join a church is absolutely to take a risk. The risk of being disappointed, the risk of being hurt, the risk of being caught up, or your church caught up in a scandal, the risk of problems, the risk of struggle. But in some cases, we are here right now in this check-in because many of us chose to stick our neck out. Where is the next place of progress in your life? Where is the next space that you need to thrive in that you never will if the only thing you do is protect yourself? Where is the next arena of your life that is begging for advancement? Where is the next area of your life that is pleading for you to try? Where is the next place in your life that wants you to take a chance? Today, I want to encourage someone. Today, I want to push someone. Today, I want to prick someone to stop living in your shell. Try. Make an attempt. Stick your neck out. The world is waiting. Progress is waiting. Achievement is waiting. Blessings are waiting. Every head bowed, every eye closed, every heart praying. God, today we love you and we honor you. We bless you because you are the source of our strength and you are the strength of our lives. Today, God, I'm praying for someone who is protecting themselves in some area or arena of their life. I'm praying for someone who is afraid. I'm praying for someone who does not want to be defeated. I'm praying for someone who does not want to hurt. I'm praying for someone who does not want to be attacked. I'm praying, God, because someone, God, is choosing protection over progress. For someone is choosing hiding over true and real healing. Someone is choosing to be in a shell instead of coming out and seeing what the world has for them. And so today I'm praying that you'll give someone the strength. I'm praying today that you'll give someone the courage. I'm praying that you'll give someone the heart to stick their neck out. God, I'm praying for someone's life. I'm praying for someone's future. I'm praying for someone's thriving. I'm praying for someone's blessings. I'm praying that someone might have dreams manifested in their life. But God, someone's going to have to try to stick their neck out to do it. And so, God, move right now like you've never moved before. Do right now what you've never done before. Touch right now like you've never touched before. Heal right now like you've never healed before. And God, I'm praying that you would do something new and miraculous in our lives. Not just for us, God, but for those who we're praying for today. Today, I'm praying over our sister, Tiffany Dawson, as she's 21 weeks pregnant. I'm praying that you'll continue to cover her with protection and strength for her baby. I'm praying that she'll have a healthy and vibrant child, and that you'll give her the strength, the courage, and the discipline to do all the things she needs to do to co-partner with you to make sure her baby is on the right track. I'm lifting today Gloria Robinson and Carolyn Merritt. I'm lifting today Carol Holmes and Albert Lewis. I'm lifting Yana Banks and Robert and Michelle Walker, Alrika Jackson and Kanika Sloan Williams, Jamie Anderson, Keandria Timmons and Haley Butcher, Craig Epps, Joy Treadwell and Julie Huang, Patty Perry, Patricia Perry and Tracy Blackwell, James Walker and Heather Manley. God, today I am praying for every person who is on someone's heart. Today I am praying for every family member who's on someone's mind. Today I am praying that you would heal, set free, and deliver. Touch right now, God. Move right now, God. And bless right now, God. God, today I am standing in the gap between every person who is listening right now, every person who will download this check-in later and listen later. I'm praying for our future. I'm praying for our success. I'm praying that we'll grow. I'm praying that we'll improve. I'm praying that we will advance. I'm praying that we will progress. And I'm praying that it'll start right now. God, I'm praying that we'll be better even by the next check-in. I'm praying that we'll have a praise report even by Thursday of something that we did that we haven't done before, something that we tried that we haven't tried before, something that some way we stuck our neck out that we've been afraid to, something that we either tried again, did again, attempted again. God, move right now and bless right now, protect right now, and heal right now. And God, as you continue to move, as you continue to be, we will continue to give you the glory, and we will continue to give you the praise. This is our prayer. We pray it in the loving, liberating, and life-giving name of Jesus. Amen. And thank God. Beloved, I want to thank you for joining us today for our check-in. We'll be here the same time, same place, Thursday at noon, continuing to focus on our spirit, continuing to connect together, continuing to use this fellowship to grow ourselves in life. But until then, I'm touching and agreeing with you, Katrina. I'm touching and agreeing with you, Lisa. I'm touching and agreeing with you, Dina. I'm touching and agreeing with you, Jermaine, Evelyn Ellis, and Jane Powell. I'm touching and agreeing with you, Yolanda Ellis Taylor and Nicole Dawson. I'm touching and agreeing with you. May God bless each and every one of you. Miss Deborah Jackson, I'm touching and agreeing with you. Are you still in Chicago? Hope if so, have fun and safe travels back. May God bless each and every one of you. May God keep each and every one of you. And please remember to live in love. Y'all have a great day.